Hey everyone, just a quick note before you start the video of the unboxing of the Surface Pro and Surface Pro 3 from Microsoft. I did refer in the video as the display output as being mini HDMI. It's not, it's a mini display port. There are adapters out there to have a this mini display port to HDMI if you need to, but yeah, just a quick note before you actually watch the video. Enjoy, thank you very much. Hello everyone, it's Paul from LastLevelTech back with a new video. This time what you can see in front of you at the moment is the Microsoft Surface Pro. The original, the very first model that was released in the first quarter of 2013. And yeah, we're going to do an unboxing video of the Microsoft Surface. But hey, you're asking me why are we doing an unboxing video of a 2013 product in the middle of 2014? Well, I'm going to do a comparison video. And also an unboxing of the new Microsoft Surface Pro 3. So this is has recently been released in the US. In the UK it's not out yet. I believe it's out in the end of August, possibly September time. But I've got my hands on one and I'm going to do a unboxing of both of these devices and a comparison really between the original Microsoft Surface and the Surface Pro 3. So, like I said, this one was released in the first quarter of 2013. This has come out in June in 2014. So we're already up to the third iteration of the Microsoft Surface, and it hasn't even been a year and a half really since the product was released. So I wonder how long that kind of pace is going to keep up from Microsoft. But we'll see how it goes. So the first thing first, let's have a look at the boxes. They are relatively similar in size, but definitely you can see the thickness difference between the original Surface and the Surface 3. Lengthwise, Surface 3 is a slight bit longer, not much. You can just about see on their video. And height-wise, definitely the Surface 3 is the higher box than the Surface 1. Not that that really matters, but hey, we'll just show it to you anyway. The boxes themselves are pretty bland. You know, you've just got the Surface logo, Microsoft, Windows 8 Pro it says, Microsoft on the side, Surface. What have we got here? So this is the 128 gig model. You can just about see there. Windows 8 Pro includes Surface, Windows 8 Pro, pen, 1 month trial for new Office 365 customers, 48 watt AC power supply with USB charging port, support for Wi-Fi, A, B, G and N, and Bluetooth 4.0, system requirements, broadband internet, blah blah blah. Apart from that, the boxes are pretty bland. So that's that, the original Surface. The Surface Pro 3, again, similar, just you can just see the kind of bossed 3 icon there in the actual box itself. Again, it's, you know, little Microsoft logo on the side. On the back of this one, we see that this is the Surface Pro 3 Intel Core i5 processor, 256 gig of RAM, 256 gig hard drive and or SSD, I suppose, and 8 gig of RAM. Includes Microsoft Surface Pro 3. Windows 8.1 Pro, 1 month trial for new Office 365 customers. Pen includes quadruple A battery, okay, with 2 pre-installed coin cell batteries, okay, fair enough. AC power supply with USB charging port, support for Wi-Fi, ABG, N and AC this time as well, and Bluetooth 4.0. System requirements, the usual stuff, and it's also in different languages. So, let's pull the tab. You got little tabs on the side. We'll pull the tab on the Surface first. And let's slide out the box. Okay, so you get Surface logo again. Look at that, brilliant. Let's do the same with this one. We'll pull the tab which is on here. Come on. Just peel it back. It's fine, I can stay there. Oh, so first things first. Notice when you pull this one out, it's already inside a box. When you pull this one out, the screen is exposed straight away. So don't hold it upside down. You might drop it. That would be a bad thing. So, okay. I'll put that grey box to one side. So there is the Surface Pro 3 straight away. I'm guessing this will have to be opened up as well. So we need another tab. Okay, brilliant. And that reveals the Surface itself. Okay, so Surface 1, Surface 3. First thing I should have said as well, the boxes, weight-wise, a little bit more heft in this one than the Surface Pro 3. Surface Pro 1 is a 10.6 inch 1080p screen. The Surface Pro 3, to my knowledge, it's a 12.3, I think it is, or 12.6 inch screen. That's 21 whatever it is by 14 whatever it is. I can't remember off the top of my head. But yeah, obviously this is a standard kind of 16 by 9 format of screen. This is a 3:2, which is more like an A4 sheet of paper kind of size, which hopefully should make it a little bit more usable for the on-screen keyboard and some other little things, I guess. Also, you get more screen real estate, which is going to be nice. The higher resolution as well, which is nice as well. So, first of all, in the unboxing here, we see that we've got a power supply. So, nice. It's got a USB out adapter on it, so I guess you can power other things whilst it's plugged into your wall socket. A little magnetic connector on the side. And UK power adapter. That's all good, no problem there. Take the actual Surface out itself. So, first things first, I like it. I like the actual, it feels heavy, it feels heavy-ish. I think it's 2 grams. Sorry, 2 grams, 2 pounds. So, you know, it feels solid. Whether that's a good thing or not, I mean, holding it, I guess that might be an issue regarding how long you hold it for, but we'll see what we can do. So we can actually pull all the plastic off to reveal the device. So the reason I bought one of these as well is that they're selling for almost half price now that the Surface Pro 3 is coming out. So it's well worth picking one up, I guess, because at the end of the day, the actual performance of the device is still a Core i5 processor in these. You know what I mean? You're getting a lot for that amount of money, really, for a portable little Ultrabook, really, essentially, what's inside it. So let's put that to one side. That's that device. There's our pen. This is a Wacom pen, plasticky. You can see it kind of has a little indentation on the side. How can I show you this? Is that any good? Not really. But that kind of little edge there goes onto the side of the Surface, to my knowledge. Okay, so here we go. Yeah. Okay, magnetizes into the side like that, which is nice. We'll go through the actual device in a minute. And we get our manual and instructions and blah, blah, blah. No doubt that's thrilling, as all manuals tend to be. There's nothing else in the box. Nope. So let's put this box to one side then. That's the Surface. So, Surface Pro 3. Here we go. Here's the actual device itself. Nice. Significantly, yeah, it definitely feels lighter than the original. Yeah, and considering the size of it compared, you know, the actual. Let's put the one overlay over the other, and you can see firsthand difference in the real estate between the Surface Pro and the Surface Pro 3. So, considering that there's that much extra in this. But yeah, it's lighter. That's quite an achievement for Microsoft. So they need to be commended for that, I guess. So let's take the plastic off of this as well. Does remind me a lot more of the iPad as well, which I think, to be fair, personally speaking, I think the form factor is more useful than the kind of the 16 by 9, but that's to everybody's preference, really, I guess. So we'll put the device to one side. We've got a different pen this time. It's not a Wacom, it's something else. I'm not really a pen user, so it doesn't really matter too much to me. This time it's a metallic pen, which is nice. You know, a button on the top, which I believe you can click for OneNote and bring it up OneNote and stuff. There's little buttons on the side as well. Again, like I say, I'm not really a massive pen user, so this probably might stay in the box. There is a button on the top of that as well, which you can just about make out. But we'll see if they're of any use. And then you got your Surface Pro 3 manual. Oh, and a battery, which I'm guessing is for the pen, which doesn't come pre-installed. Interesting. Come out. Okay, so yeah, there's our quadruple A battery, which I can't say I've really seen before. So there we go. I wonder how easy it is to get a hold of one of them. So how does that open then? Top unscrews. Hey, the battery needs to go in that way. Does that pull out? Yep, pull that off, I guess. And shove that in. There we go. One useful pen, I guess. Okay, let's put all that to one side. Right, so Surface Pro, the first one. Here we go. You can see the screen. You can see my ceiling there, which is nice. So it's glossy screen. We've got the Windows logo on the side here, which is on the bottom, I should say, which is a button to get back to the kind of Metro UI. On the side, you've seen all this before, I'm sure, with other unboxing videos and stuff. We've got connectors for the type cover and the touch cover, which you can see there. It's all magnetized under there. And we've got a volume button. We've got USB. Sorry, I think it's USB 3. Headphone jack. Kensington lock. I'm guessing that's the power button on the top. I'm guessing that is a speaker. And here we go. We have the HDMI output and the actual power connector for, which we can see here, for the actual device to charge it up. And that kind of magnetizes in place. You kind of hold it in place like that, and it kind of, you have to kind of jar it out a little bit. It's not that sticky, but it's enough to keep it in place for a little bit. And then on the back we have the flip stand, which we can just see. So you got the Windows logo on the back here. We've got a flip stand, and that's about it. So it says 128 gig model. I'm wondering is there an SD card slot on this? I thought there was an SD card slot on these devices. Oh, I'm guessing what that is. I guess it's micro SD. That must be what that is, rather than the speaker. You can see that there's an outline all along the side, along the top and the side of the device, which is obviously air inlets. You can just about see air vents in there. So the actual device is, because it's essentially an ultrabook, it has to have some kind of airflow going through it. And the kickstand, as I was just saying, yeah, it only opens out to one direction, so that's it really. So if I actually put it down, that is all you're going to get from your device. So, okay, so apologies for that. Had a bit of a camera malfunction, so we're back. That's fine, no problem. We have the Surface here stood up, and I was just about to say, let's have a comparison of the actual thickness of the two devices. So here you can see, if I try and put them together, hold them to the camera, that the Surface Pro 3 is significantly thinner. Well, not too significantly, I guess, but it is a thinner device than the original Surface Pro, which you'd expect. That's technology and that's progress, I guess. So let's put this to one side again. And here we have the Surface Pro 3. So, like I say, it's very easy to hold. It's very nice to touch. The Windows logo is now on the side rather than down the bottom. We've got the camera on the top. We have the camera on the other one as well, the front-facing camera. Was there a back-facing camera on this? There is, which we can see there. These are 5 megapixel cameras on these, I believe, on the Surface Pro 3 anyway. I'm not sure about the Surface Pro. Again, looking on the sides, we've got the volume. We've got the audio, so volume and audio is on the side. If I go along the top, not a lot there. We've got a power button on the top left. Again, you can see all the vents along the top for the airflow. Output, we've got the HDMI, mini HDMI, USB 3.0, and that must be the power connector on the side as well, which we can just about see in there. And I haven't actually unboxed that yet, so I'll take that out in a second. Underneath, we've got, again, the similar magnetic type cover setup for here. And I believe underneath the kickstand, if I try and click out the kickstand, so we've got a Surface name on the bottom of that one. So that one has a Windows logo on the bottom, which just need to clean. And this one just says Surface this time on the bottom, which you can see. So if I try and pry this out, there we go. So it comes out, and then you can see there is a micro SD slot underneath there. Now, so the kickstand has these little arms on it this time. So the Surface Pro 1 and the Surface Pro 2. Surface Pro 1 has one position, which I've just shown you. The Surface Pro 2 had 2 positions. The Surface Pro 3 can tip out into a variety of positions, into anything you want. Now that feels really sturdy, I have to say. So you can find the optimal position as to where you want your device to be. So you can already see plenty of grubby screen fingerprints on it, but I can tip this to whatever angle I want it to be, really. So it's almost like there to all the way down to there, to there, and it remains perfect. So I've hit the power button on this as well, which is good. We'll turn them on. Let's turn on this one as well whilst I'm here. I'm presuming these don't need charging to start off with, so let's go. Need to hold it down. Maybe it does need a charge. Okay, I'm back again. So it did turn out that obviously this Microsoft Surface has been sat in storage for quite a while, considering it's been 1.5 years since it probably got released. So the battery was dead. So I needed to plug in the power before it would start. The Surface Pro 3, on the other hand, it started up straight away. I can see it's got 45% battery remaining at the moment. And if I look at the battery on this one, it's on 0% at the moment because it is charging. We didn't look at the extra box that was on the side of the Surface Pro 3, which I'll just show you, which is, of course, the power supply. Comes in another little box inside, which when you take it out, you get a similar setup, I presume, to the other one. Insofar, there we go. Obviously, this is the American model, so I've got the American plug on it. I'll change that, that's not a problem. We've got the actual power brick, which is smaller, slightly smaller than the other one. Not much, but slightly smaller. And again, it's got a little nub on the side, which goes into the actual device. It's more protruding on the Surface Pro 3 than it was on the Surface, though, which you can probably notice, which maybe that helps. It's staying inside the device, because that is one thing I noticed straight away with actually plugging it into the Surface, was it could be quite easy to knock out. But anyway, here we have the Surface Pro 3, the screen real estate. As you can see, it's very much like an iPad. The bezel is nice and thin, which I quite like. Its performance is brilliant. You know, scrolling, zooming in, zooming out, no problem. Looks great. Surface Pro 1, again, Surface. Look at the performance is brilliant. It's an Core i5. Tiny little screen for 1080p, full HD screen, but the performance on the device is great. Both completely silent at the moment, not doing anything in particular for me. I'm going to spend some time with both devices, installing apps and installing games as well, see what I can do on them, just have some fun. As you can see, this is Windows 8.1 Pro. I'm guessing it's unlicensed at the moment because I've just started it up, and I guess once I put it on the net, it will tell me it is. And yeah, this is the same. So this says Windows 8 Pro build 9200. This is 9600. So this needs obviously the service pack to get the update pack to get up to 8.1, which we'll do once I get it on the net. But yeah, first impressions are really quite impressed. It's a really nice looking device. Surface Pro 3. I really like the Surface Pro 1 as well, but the Surface Pro 3, Microsoft are definitely going in the right direction with these devices. It all depends, of course, if you're a Windows user or not. If you're going to make the most of the products, the apps that are available in the Windows Store. Of course, there are emulators out there for Android and everything else. Like I can't remember what it was called off the top of my head, but you can emulate Android apps on Windows environment. You can play your games. You can do all kinds of different things. But for me, I was after a Surface device, and this looks like it could be the answer to what I need. Nice big resolution screen as well, which is always good. So that's the unboxing of the Surface Pro 3. And the comparison, just for the fun of it, a comparison with an unboxing of the Surface Pro. Hope you enjoyed the videos. Apologies for the little malfunctions, the camera and everything else in between takes, but not to worry. Thank you for your time, and I guess I will speak to you later. Bye bye. Oh, and please rate and subscribe.